Sorry for the fact that I've not uploaded a video these last week. I've had so many things to do this week, and I've put YouTube to the back of my mind, and I do apologise for that. I am still negative for COVID, but yeah, I'm just really tired at the moment. I'm taking a longer break than I needed to, but I need to do this Operation Palace video. You know, it's been a whole week since the game. I mean, tomorrow we're taking on Millwall. So, but before I want to say one thing. You know, Luka Milivojevic, get the fuck out of my club. You are the most piece of shit footballer I have ever fucking seen. You are absolute brain dead. That third goal, what are you doing? What are you doing? Just letting it you handballing it, you like an absolute brain dead dickhead. I watched that in the bar during half time because I was so pissed off we were 2-0 down, because we didn't deserve to be 2-0 down. And then I see that and I'm thinking, why is this dickhead in the team? Why did he even stay on for 15 minutes after that? You should have dragged him off at half time, mate. Hey guys, how's it going? Edstar here, back with another video for the channel. Another Operation Palace. It finished Palace 2, West Ham 3, and I'm going to dissect the goals one by one. I literally said after 5 minutes, I shouted at the players, I said, do not let that ball come into the box. Guaid had to make a triple save in the 15th minute from a cross, and that was Ward's side again. And people think I'm wrong to not judge him. I've had enough of him. I've had enough of him. I'm pleased about the performance attacking wise, because we didn't deserve to lose this game. If anything, we should have got at least a point. And I'm delighted we got 2 goals at the end, but it was just too late. They already won the game. You know, it was how clinical West Ham were. That's how good they can be on their day. And it's just, it was a very gut-wrenching performance to see us lose, if I'm honest with you. I thought we deserved to win the game. And, you know, we'd already hit the bar twice in the first half. We created good chances, but West Ham were just more clinical. I mean, let me just go into the goals very quickly. The first one in particular, what is Ward doing? You do not let that ball into the box. And what is Mark Gahey doing in the middle there as well? You've got to stop Antonio from getting that header in at all costs. We go 1-0 down because of that, yeah? Can you imagine my fury at the second goal? Who the fuck is going to Declan Rice when he's making a run through midfield? What the absolute fuck is that? I mean, Milivojevic, Kouyaté, where were you? I mean, Milivojevic, Riedewald, where were you? Where were you? Just absolute dead. And then what does Lanzini do? He goes around our entire defence like they're fucking school children, schoolboy defending, and they make it 2-0. And after all that, all the good work we had to do, you know, we hit the bar twice, one with the post and one with the bar, we found ourselves 2-0 down out of absolutely nothing. And I was very pleased with the performance. It's just, it's those simple moments where we just turn off and we switch off, and it just costs us because they just can't defend, and it's silly. It's really, really, really silly. And then the third goal, I don't even want to get into this. I'm gonna say one thing right now. Luka Milivojevic, mate, what are you doing? What are you absolute doing? You absolute brain dead cunt. I'm sorry, I hate using that word, but he is a brain dead idiot. What is he doing in the team? If I would put Milivojevic bottom of the list. That's how lowly I rate him. I mean, absolute idiot. You do not ever like handball it. That, I know it wasn't intentional, but you do not handball it. It was blatantly obvious that was going to get given a penalty. And then we go for nil half time, 3-0 down, and then that's it. That's it. Nothing else really happened in the game. I mean, we looked like we were going to create a couple of chances. It took, alright, let me get this right. It took 67 minutes for Benteke to come off and Michael Elise to come on, and he absolutely changed the fucking game. How many fucking times do I need to keep saying this? I appreciate the fact that Ayew worked so hard, but Elise is the better player. I will keep saying this until somebody listens to me. Elise is what a talent he is, okay? It took 22 minutes for him to get a goal and an assist and drag us back into this game out of absolutely nothing. I mean, I'm deflated by the performance, but I'm deflated by the scoreline, but I'm not deflated by the performance. I'm quite happy with the performance. It's those moments where the defending needs to improve, okay, because that was just not good enough. So I've rambled on for a little bit already. Some stats from the game, by the way. 63% of the ball we had 22 shots to 10 with 6 shots to 5 on target. We had 9 corners in the game and we lost 3-2. Are you absolutely fucking taking the piss? I've got no idea what to say right now, if I'm honest with you. So I'm going to get into my player ratings for the game. I'm going to start off in goal. Vicente Guaita. If it wasn't for him, we would have lost by 5. We would have lost by 5-2. That triple save in the first half was absolutely incredible, and none of the goals was his fault. None of them at all. He couldn't do a single thing about any one of them. I mean, he nearly saved the first one, if anything, which would have been a great save. But he's let down by poor defending in the area. So, for anything, Guaita was probably one of the players to watch, if I was honest with you. And I'm actually going to give Guaita an 8 out of 10. If it wasn't for him, we would have conceded more. So, yeah, I'm deflated, but I was pleased with Guaita's performance for sure. Going to get into the left back spot, which is of course Tyrick Mitchell. To be honest with you, I was rather disappointed with him. I was hoping to see more. He came a bit more alive in the second half, going a bit further forward, but he's not really. His defending is not brilliant. There's something he can work on. I know he's a young kid, and it will take time with him, but he's seriously got to learn. If he wants to carry on being a Premier League player, then he's got to defend better, if I'm honest with you, because it wasn't his side where they were targeted, it was Ward's side they absolutely targeted, and I'm going to get on to Ward in a minute. But I thought Mitchell had an okay game, and I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. In fact, I'm going to do Ward first. I mean, he was at fault for both the first and the second goal. It's as simple as that. You stop the cross. It's how old are you, Ward? You're 28, 29, and you can't stop a cross. It's just absolutely silly. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? It was just not good. Not good at all, and I'm gonna say a 4 out of 10 for Joel Ward. Next, I'm gonna go for Mark Gahey at centre back. First goal, he should have done much better. He should have muscled Antonio off the ball. Second goal, he was just all over the place. Him and Anderson, they were all over the place, and you know, it was not the best of performances from him. And I'm going to give him a 4 out of 10. Same with Joachim Andersen, I'm going to give him a 4 out of 10 as well, because he could have done. It was not his side where Antonio got the header in, but you know, the second goal in particular, that was just messy. You know, it was completely messy. You need to sort it out at the back there. I couldn't believe we were 2-0 down. So I'm going to give Andersen a 4 out of 10 as well. I didn't think he was brilliant, if I'm honest with you. Do you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do this first. Luka Milivojevic. What did he do in 60 minutes? Apart from give away a penalty, concede stupid fouls. It's just Luka Milivojevic with a flash. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't even think I need to give him a match rating. If anything, I'm going to say this: get the fuck out of my club. You are useless. You are not a captain. Right? You are not a leader of this club. You are not good enough. And I'm going to give him a 1 out of 10. He was absolutely shocking. Next I'm going to get into Jeffrey Schlupp. He did try and create, which was nice to see. He tried to be that Conor Gallagher force, if you understand what I mean. Like, he tried to be the attack that went further forward. He tried to help IU and Edouard up top, and it didn't quite work. But I thought he was okay, and I'll give him a 6 out of 10. Next, I'm going to go for Will Hughes. I thought he was okay. I thought he was pretty decent, if I'm honest with you. You know, he does his job. Do you know what I mean? He does his job, which is he knows where to be when in the midfield. He knows where to be in defence, and he knows where to be in attack. I see him as this ball-winning midfielder. He knows exactly what he's doing, and I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. I thought he was okay. Next, I'm going to go into Odsonne Edouard. He got a goal, which was nice to see. A little bit too late, unfortunately. And so, yeah. It was nice to see him score. He had a couple of chances as well. Sorry, I forgot to realise Schlupp hit the bar as well, which was close. But, yeah, back to Edouard. He got the goal, which sparked a little bit of mini revival. But, yeah, he's starting to find his feet now, and it's only going to be a matter of time before he starts putting balls in the back of the net. And, you know, I'm so confident with Edouard in the team. I really am. So for me, Edouard, I'm going to give a 7 out of 10. I thought he was very good, if I was honest with you. Next, I'm going to do Christian Benteke. What did he do in 68 minutes? Right, he was just a spectator. He did absolutely nothing in the game. It took... Elisa did more in 22 minutes than Benteke did in 68. Do I need to say any more? He was poor. He was very, very poor. And I'm going to give Benteke a 4 out of 10. He just didn't do anything. He just stood there. He was a spectator. You know, he wasn't good at all. No threat for no threat for West Ham whatsoever. And then finally, I'm going to get into Jordan Ayew. He tried. He definitely did try. He definitely tried to get down their opposition wing quite often, which was he did produce quite a good couple of crosses in the box, which was nice to see. And sorry, excuse me. You know, I thought he was pretty good, if I was honest with you, and I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. I'm going to do the substitutes now. Mateta came on for Milivojevic. Mateta looked alright, if I was honest with you, half an hour. He had that overhead kick in the last minute. If that went in, I would have screamed. I would have absolutely screamed the place down. But yeah, it wasn't to be, but he had a pretty good impact in the game nonetheless. I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. Riedewald didn't really do that much in 15 minutes, if I'm honest with you, so he gets a standard 5. But Michael Elise, what more do I need to fucking say? 22 minutes, a goal and an assist. Changes the fucking game. Every fucking time this kid is just something special. He really is something special. I want to see Michael Elise more in the starting lineup, because he definitely deserves it. I mean, if that does not deserve a starting lineup spot, what does? I mean, what does he have to do? What does he have to do to get a starting lineup spot? I mean, he is such a talent. I don't need to say much more about that. Man of the match, 9 out of 10. I thought he was brilliant. He was I knew the moment he came on, I knew he was going to change the game. I just had a feeling in my head he was going to change the game completely. So, overall feelings of the game, I felt very deflated about the result, but I'm not deflated about the performance. I was very happy with the performance. So yeah, I'm going to do my Millwall preview tomorrow. I'm going to be at my dad's tomorrow, so watching the game. So unfortunately no live watch along. I'm not going to be bringing my laptop with me. I can't be asked for doing live watch alongs at the moment. Unless you guys want to see it. If you guys want to see it, I'll tell you what, get this video to 5 likes and I will do a live watch along tomorrow. Get this video to 5 likes. You get it to 5 likes, I'll do a live watch along tomorrow. But yeah, that's going to be all for this video. You know, it's rather deflating. I want to see your player ratings comments in the video, and player ratings in the comments as well. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to this channel if you come across this video for the first time, And until I see you for the next one, take it easy. Fucking hell.